the Smiley J Artist Zone, a platform for and about independent artists, music, interviews, and much, much more. Now, give it up, your host, Smiley J.
Welcome to the Smiley J Artist Zone, a worldwide platform dedicated to independent music creators of the world. And I'm your host, Smiley J. And I want to welcome you guys. Welcome. I'm so glad that you guys are hanging out with me today. Listen, I appreciate you wherever you are listening from because you could be doing a lot of other things, but you chose to hang out with me today. And I am glad that we are sharing the same moment in time. Yes. Now, if today is your first time listening to the show, welcome, newbie. I'm so glad that you are here. We are now official music family. Just come on back and let's do it again and bring some friends. Tell my friends all about the Smiley J Show. And you know what? If you know independent artists out there, because you guys give me a lot of insight on some of this new music. So if you know an independent artist, you know what? Send them over to me. Yes, I would love to bring them on the show and introduce their music. Now, as mentioned, this space is dedicated to all the cool music creators who are getting it done without a major music label. Now that's what's up. They are getting it done. Now to all my up and coming artists out there, just know that there is always an audience for you. So keep doing what you do. Don't stop. Get it. Keep doing you all day, every day. Now, if you're not already following the show, please do so. Follow the show on your favorite music streaming platform or podcast platform. I'm listed in all the major music platforms, Apple, Amazon, Spotify, Pandora, all the major ones. And I'm also in most podcast directories. So pick a team. Just make sure that you hit the follow button, okay? Now, if you like what's happening over here on the Smiley J Show and you want to support the show, you can become a patron. Yes, you can become a Smiley J patron, and your support will help music creators share their music and expand their fan base right here on this show. Real talk, not only will you be supporting the artists, you're also supporting my vision, which is to help get these artists the exposure they need and so deserve for their creative works. So become a patron today, and all contributions are appreciated. I got to say that because I appreciate we all work hard. So as a patron, you will have some exclusive only content. So the easiest way to possibly give to the show, head on over to patron.podbean.com/TSJAZ. That's patron.podbean.com/TSJAZ. Thank you. Now, all right, I have a great show for you today because you know what? Sometimes I got to bring folks back. I do. People say, Smiley, why you bring folks back? Because they're doing great things. And I need you guys to know the good works that folks are doing out there. Just like today's guest, she is doing great things out in the music world. Now, before I bring her on, let me tell you a little bit about her. She is from the Chicago area, and you guys know that Chicago artists, they just bring the fire. I mean, they do the daggone thing. She has been in the business for a while. She has all kind of music accolades. She's worked with legendary, iconic artists, and she is always in the studio doing great things. So you guys know how we get down here. Help me give a warm welcome to one of the coolest Chicago girls I know, Miss Raja-Nee. I just knew I had to bring you back, especially since we are celebrating, Black Music Month.
I appreciate that. I'm so glad to be a part of it.
Yes. Thank you so much for, hanging out with me today. First of all, let me just say to you, congratulations to you on your longevity in the music business as an independent artist.
Yes, ma'am. I appreciate that. It is it is a task, but you just got to hang in there and get it done. You just got to hang and press your way.
Yes. Now, you have been doing this thing for a long time now. I mean, we're going to get into some specifics later on, but, I just want to, I just had to publicly just acknowledge your longevity in the business because I know you've seen a lot of folks come and go. And what has kept you in the business so long as an independent artist?
Just following my own lead, not necessarily listening to someone else, not trying to stay current on the type of music that's being played. Just being me. You know what I'm saying? Just being myself and doing what I do best.
Awesome. Look, that's all you can do is be you. But a lot of people, they do try to, emulate other folks. So that's wonderful. I just had an artist, Mesa, last week, earlier this month, and she said the exact same thing. So, I had to ask because, some people tap out.
Yeah, no, I can't give up. I mean, what's the point of having the talent if you're going to tap out? You got to hang in there. I mean, and I'm not going to tell you that things have been smooth and everything has been perfect because I would be a liar. But I'm going to just tell you that I am tenacious and I'm just going to hang. That's what I'm going to do.
That's what's up. You keep hanging because you know what? You have an audience and they're listening. As a matter of fact, they're listening because you have like over 300,000 streams.
Girl, that is so amazing to me. I was so outdone. So outdone. Just so grateful too. I mean, I don't take anything for granted. I'm very grateful for that, really.
You know what? And you were also you were selected for a Spotify campaign. They have some new, they have a new model platform. You know what? I know it launched earlier this month. Can you just tell us a little bit about that? Especially, to all of my listening artists.
It's not public right now. It's being tested, but they selected me as an artist tester because of the amount of streams that I have, the playlist that I'm on, and the followers. So that's how I got selected to be a beta tester for them. So it's still in the beta phase.
Okay.
But, I mean, what they do is they introduce your music to new audiences. And that way you can get new listeners, you can get more streams, that kind of thing, and you get paid.
Awesome. There it is right there.
Yeah. Click, ching, ching. That's it right there.
Yes. Well, another congratulations. I mean, they selected you based on your streams. Another accolade, I've got to mention it, the Telly Award, which, it's an award which honors excellence in video and television across all, media streams. So
you did your homework.
I have to. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
You did your homework.
I am so proud of you. And look, and your co-producer, Winford, let me make sure I have this right. Mr. Winford Nija. Wilford. I'm sorry, Wilford. Don't hurt me. Okay. Wilford Ninja Freelix. Is it Freelix?
Yes, he actually produced the song.
Oh my gosh. Now
he did the music and produced the song. Well, we produced it together, but he did all the music.
And you know what? Let me just say, y'all sprinkled some magic on the song One Less Bell to Answer. The cover, the remake, I mean, what you got is smooth and it was just beautifully done.
Thank you. Thank you, Smiley. I appreciate it.
Now, because you've been doing this thing a while, do you have the same team over the years or have you switched them out or?
Pretty much the same team. I feel like if it's not broke, why fix it?
Exactly.
Ninja is new. He's new, but I work with pretty much the same musicians. Ninja has been at it like over the last few years, and our chemistry musically is like amazing. So I just love the way that he produces and he pushes me. He won't let me, like I'll say, I'm done. I'm done recording. He's like, no, I think you can go back and do it better. So that's what I like about him. He pushes me a lot.
And we need that. You know what? We need that person. We need that true spirit behind us to push us when we tire. Because, real talk, we're human. We get tired. I have someone to push me. My partner, Kojo, he pushes me. Sometimes I don't want to, I don't feel like it. He good people.
And he's real. Kojo will get at you. I know personally. That's my friend.
My gosh. He's like a telemarketer. He's busy. He'll ring my phone. Come on, Smiley. I'm like, listen, I'm tired today. Get off my phone, man. But we need those people in our lives. We have to thank God for those people.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
So let's talk about your latest project. Give us the title.
Yeah. The Sovereign of 14742.
Oh, okay, listen. Now, I know it's a story. Now, I know it's a story behind it. So can you just please share the story behind the title?
Absolutely. So 14742 is my childhood home that I grew up in. It's located in Harvey, Illinois. And I am the youngest of 9 children. So the whole sovereign thing, the baby, the little one, the one that gets away with all the murder, that was the whole premise. And I did this record for my siblings, but most of all for my parents who are no longer here, but I just wanted to do something for them and dedicate something to them.
Nice. Not wonderful. See how you see how you did that? Always thinking about folk. I love it. Now, what do your siblings think about the title?
Girl, it's more about what they think about the pictures that I put on it.
Well, tell us, what do they think about the pictures? I saw the pictures, they fire, but what do they think about?
Yeah, they were like, why? Because, I went back and dug deep in the crates and pulled those pictures out, girl. They're old school pictures, when they were younger. But they liked the fact that I thought about them and included them in the project. I just felt it was important that we were all involved since it was our childhood home.
Nice. Low Down, Dirty Shame. I know, I know it's an old song, but guess what? It's still doing things.
It is.
It's still
the
doing
streams
things.
on it is crazy. It is really crazy. The streams on that song is crazy. It is really crazy. Actually, one song on my CD just surpassed it. Love and a Groove just surpassed.
Really?
Just surpassed it.
Wow. So I didn't say the song for the folks who want to go back and listen. It's called Turn It Up. Turn It Up. I like the title right there. Anything to turn up. Okay. Yeah. That is what. Now, how did you get a chance to have this song on the motion picture, the classic Low Down Dirty Shame?
Well, so that song was produced by Jimmy Jam and Terry Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
That was it right there.
There it is.
I think that's it. I think they did other songs on the project, but they were responsible for the song getting into the movie. Well, the president of their label at the time, Sharon Hayward, was responsible for getting it placed in that movie. That particular song for that particular movie really put me on the map. Honestly, it did.
I know it did.
Here's a funny story. Here's a funny story about that song. Listen to Smiley. This is for real. So Jimmy Jam called me. So we were like thinking about this. I was thinking about a totally different song from that CD. And so he called me and told me that was going to be my single. When I got off the phone with him, I started crying. I was, nobody's going to like that. What is he thinking? No, girl, I was crying like a baby. And that song hit. I was like, sometimes you just need to keep your mouth shut and let people who do what they do it.
Do what they do, right? Right? Because, they have the Midas touch. So, yes. Girl, they saw something in that song.
They did. I mean, and what they saw, I did not see, nor did I hear. None of that. But they heard it and they put it out and it took off.
Well, you know what? Sometimes our own vision, we can be a little short-sighted. So, you know what? Mm-hmm. I'm glad that you did and trust them and the song did well.
Absolutely. I'm very thankful to them because that established me as an artist. And I'm still here because of that song.
Yes. Now, you also have some compilations, right?
Yes, I do. I have some compilations that I did a long time ago.
Yeah, but listen, I just listened to, what is it, Walking Away? Girl, that song is funky.
Yeah, that was done by a producer by the name of Keith Andes. I call him K.A. It's got a little bit of that fire sample in there from the Ohio Players.
Yes. You know what? Throwback songs, good music doesn't have an expiration date.
That is very true.
Yes.
True. Very true.
Now, listen, that June has been designated as Black Music Month or Black Music Appreciation, whatever you want to call it. But you know what?
Yes.
Our music, Black music, has really shaped our culture throughout the ages. I mean, literally, it is the soundtrack of our lives. Because, Mama and them, Big Mama, Papa and his friends out in the alleyway fixing cars. Everybody had music going, right?
Yes, ma'am.
And we remember those songs because, as children, we remember those songs that our parents listened to, our aunties, our older siblings, because we really didn't have a choice, right? We didn't have a choice.
No, the half hour was on and that was it.
Yes. So as an artist who has been in the business as long as you have, as an independent artist, what does this month mean to you?
So, look, I am a lover of old school soul music. I mean, everything that I do is grounded and based in that. It means everything to me. I think we need to get back to that old school, real R&B soul feel.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think we're grounded and we're rooted in that. You know, I mean, I know it started from like the blues and jazz, but that old school Al Green, Aretha Franklin, that kind of music, that's what I grew up on. I mean, on Saturday mornings, my mother would be cleaning the house and you'd be hearing Al Green. And when she finished, my father would jump on and he'd play some jazz. And then I had rock and roll in the basement with my brother. So I was fortunate enough to be introduced to a lot of different styles of music. And so therefore, this Black Music Appreciation Month means a lot to me. And when I say rock and roll, I mean as in Jimi Hendrix, that kind of
Yes. Mm-hmm. Yes. So, like, any of those artists, is there any of the, I'm sure it's a lot, but is there any artist that just kind of, like, influenced you? Like, it's like, I dig this artist. I like the way he or she sings. I like the writing style. Marvin Gaye. Yes.
Marvin
Okay.
Gaye.
Marvin Gaye.
Man, when I tell you that, I don't want to say steal a lot, but a lot of my ideas are based upon, like, what I call throwaway vocals. You will hear them a lot in my music. It's because I picked them up from him. Him, Joe, Charlie Wilson, Glenn Jones, and LaBelle, Aretha. I love all of those artists. Whitney, I love all those artists.
Yes. Now, you know, are there any of the newer school artists that you kind of dig?
Yes, and
go ahead, girl. You know, it's real talk on the Smiley J Show.
Yeah,
you don't have to call no names, but
yes. The truth. But this one song, this Hours and Hours. That song.
I don't know who. I'm not familiar with that song.
What's the child? She bad. She can sing.
Okay.
I like her. I can't think of her name. She bad though. It's a song called Hours and Hours. Listen to it. If you listen to it,
hours and hours.
Yes. Money Long. There it is. Money Long.
Oh, got you. Thank you. Okay. So I was getting ready to appeal to my listeners. Y'all send me some comments real quick and let me know who this artist is. Okay. So I'm gonna have to Money Long. Okay. I'm gonna check her out.
That sister can sing. I really out of all the new school artists, I like her the most.
Okay. All right. Well, I gotta check her out. You didn't stamp her here.
Yeah, she's a bad girl. I mean, just off the cuff, she is really a good singer.
Okay. So now listen, what was the last song that you listened to?
What was the last song I listened to? Me.
I know that's right. Which one of your songs?
Oh, my song? You talking about mine?
Which one of your songs?
Oh, girl. One Less Bell to Answer.
I'm sorry, girl. I got a call. One Less Bell. Oh, yes. Okay.
One Less Bell to Answer.
You know what? That song.
With me. Go ahead. I was just going to say, when I listen to my music, I step outside of myself and listen as a consumer. Does that make sense?
Yes, it absolutely does.
Because I'm going to critique it. I'm going to critique. Because I don't want, I'm very, very, very particular about what is released and what I hear. So I listen to it as a consumer, not so much as the artist. And I don't think everything that I do is great. So, I have to go back and fix and touch. And I don't like this here. And I handle a lot of my own production, especially vocally. And some of the music, too. All of it. I produce a lot of it.
Yeah, I know your handprints are all in your music. And you know what? We need to critique ourselves. And, sometimes we can be a little hard. Sometimes we need some virgin ears to come in and say, you know what? That's good right there. Leave that alone right there.
That's hard for me, though.
So when you're not producing and writing and singing, what do we do in our spare time?
Oh, Lord, Smiley. I have so much stuff on my plate. I am currently, and I'm telling y'all, it's really been hush-hush. I've been kind of like keeping it under wraps, but I'm currently working on a doctorate in healthcare administration.
Nice. Well, awesome. Look at you. You know what? See, she is really every woman. Every woman. You see? Well, you know what? Well, congratulations to you. I know that's a lot of work, a lot of hard work in between all that you do. So I really wish you well in everything.
Thank you, Smiley. I really appreciate you.
Yeah, so listen, what's next? What do we have next? What can we be on the lookout for?
So the book is next. Might do some type of little book signing, book tour kind of thing. I was thinking about doing something kind of cool. But it's just like they don't have bookstores anymore. But I would really like to do something like going to a bookstore, sign books, and perform. You know what I'm saying?
That's
kill
cute.
Two birds with one. Yeah,
that's cute. You know, they
Yeah,
still have some
birds.
Independent bookstores. You might need to link up. Yes.
Yeah, I think that would be so cool to like sign and give a performance at the same time, and they could get the book and the CD at the same time. I'm working on that. I am going to put together a compilation CD with other artists, jazz artists, for my book. So like a CD for the book, you know?
Nice. Love it.
And then probably a single soon, a new single coming soon.
Well, you know, look, your music's still getting these streams. I think that's awesome.
Listen, that is so amazing to me because, I mean, so this record, the singles on this record have been out for like, I don't know, 2-3 years, and they still rolling. It is crazy to me. I'm so grateful, though. I can only equate it to God. That's the only person I can equate it to.
Yes. But you know what? There's always an audience out there for good music. So you know what? Just keep doing what you're doing because you definitely have an audience.
I appreciate that so much.
So when are we coming this way? When are we coming to the Washington, D.C. area? Or do I need to come out there to Chicago? Because I can do that because I love Chicago.
Either way, you could come. Either way, if you come here, I got you.
So you know what? As usual, it's always so much fun talking to you. And, you know, before you go, I'm going to need you to shout out all of your social media platforms where folks can keep up with you and download your music. And for all my new listeners out there who haven't heard the music, now you're going to hear it today, but she's got a lot of music. She's got a catalog of music. She's been doing this thing for a minute. So go ahead, give out all of your information.
It is really easy. You can find me on any social media platform at Raja-Nee. That's RAJANEE 1212. Raja-Nee 1212. Any social media platform, you can find me there.
Wonderful. Thank you. Now, you know I had to ask you about the number 1212. Is that your birthday?
No, it is not. What? Oh, it's got this thing with numbers.
I know.
So 1212 is an apartment building in downtown Chicago where I used to live back in the day. And I just fell in love with that number and it just became like a part of me.
Wonderful. That's my number too. That's why I asked. 1212 is my number. See, we got something in common.
Great minds think alike.
Yes. Well, again, thank you so much for hanging out with me in the Zone. Much love and best wishes to you and all that you do. And, you know, when you graduate, let me know. We got to shout you out.
I will. Thank you so much, Smiley. I always appreciate your support. You are the best.
Thank you so much. Peace and much love to you.
Love to you too.
Catch the next flight, gonna find my One less egg to fry, one less man to pick up after. I should be happy, but all I do is cry. Oh, I should be happy. I only know that since he left, my life's so empty. Though I try to forget, it just can't be done. Each time the doorbell rings, I still run. I don't know how in the world to stop thinking of him, 'cause I still love him so. I end each day the way I start out, crying my heart out. Oh, one less man to pick up after. No more laughter. No more love. Since he went, oh, he went away. Why did he leave me? Now I've got one less egg to fry. One less egg to fry. And all I do is cry. Somebody tell me, please, where did he go? Why did he go? Tell me, how could he leave me? Because my man.
Hey, this is Babe Bright, the bad boy indie soul, and I'm in the zone with Smiley J.
All right, it's that time, but I promise we can do it all over again. Just come on back and we can do it again. Yes, same time and same place. I want to thank today's guest, Miss Raja-Nee, for hanging out with me today. She is cool in the gang, and I love me some cool folk. Y'all be sure to check out her new music. Head on over to her page and like and follow her and keep up with all the wonderful things that she has going on so that you can stay in the know. And yes, we are still in the month of June, which is Black Music Appreciation Month. But we're going to go ahead and keep this thing going for the rest of the year. How about the rest of our lives? Because good music don't die. So be sure to listen to the music legends who have influenced and paved the way for a lot of the artists today. And, of course, they have influenced a lot of the music that we listen to today. So let's go ahead and put some respect and listen to some of the legends, yes. Until next time, I'm going to need you guys to be well, stay safe, and remember to listen to good music. Your ears will thank you for it. I'm Smiley J, and I'm out.